Alright guys, Chomboricua here. Still working on the Boxster, and what I'm going to do tonight, it's night, and actually it's kind of warm outside, so I'm not going to be here for very long. But what I'm going to do is actually remove or suck out the differential fluid from the transaxle. Believe it or not, there's a differential in there, and it actually has fluid, so it should be removed. There's actually a transaxle. If you guys have been keeping up, I just mated both units. The differential is right in there, and this is actually the plug. It's actually very tight. So what I did is actually I just used one of my heavy-duty Allen wrenches, and I cheated a little bit with the bar that I use for the lift, for my engine lift. So what I'm going to do is actually take the plug out and use my little vacuum pump, hand vacuum, and suck out as much as I can from the fluid, and then go in and put some 75 140 synthetic gear oil. I couldn't find a better brand. Actually, I'm kind of in a hurry. It's synthetic, so I'm assuming that it's going to be fine. Honestly, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. So as you can see, I took out the plug. I don't know what I'm going to find, since actually I'm a little bit in an incline. So I'm going to go easy on the plug, and if it starts running out like it just did, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my container right there, capture any runoff. That's one way of doing it. My light just went out, so I got to go in and turn my light on. Sorry guys. Into this. There we go. A little bit of light. Not much, just a little bit. So there's fluid coming out. So what I'm going to do is again remove this plug, and there's a plug right there. I'm getting used to the camera, guys. So yeah, I've had it for a while, but I'm going to go ahead and take the plug out and let the fluid run into the cup. We'll see how much I take out. Okay, once it starts dripping, then I'm going to use a hand vacuum pump and remove as much as I can. Supposedly it should be 1/4 of an inch. Actually it's about 3 millimeters below the border, but what I'm seeing here, this is actually running as soon as I open it, so that's going to be my strategy. I'm going to pump fluid in until it starts running out, and hopefully I'll be close to where the unit was initially. So you can see it's not much. I cannot be that far off if I just use that method. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch cups, put the lid on it, and get to work. I can move it. So there we go, pump in action. As you can see, pumping fluid from the case itself. It's running a little bit of vacuum, not much. So as soon as the cup starts getting full, I'm just going to go ahead and stop and dump the fluid. You see I'm reaching bottom, but you know that cannot be bottom. So as soon as the cup again starts getting close to the top, I obviously don't want to suck the fluid into my pump. So once I am done with that, I'm going to stop. And I'm going to stop about, and I'm going to do this a few times. I'm going to let you guys know how much I draw out. Okay? Alright, so I've got 5 up to the it's about 4 ounces, 5 of them. I'm sorry, 6 of this, and another few ounces, another couple. So a total 24 plus about another 1 ounce. So I got about 25 ounces out of the actual differential for actually the way I see it, reaching into the differential with this little thin tube. I'm sure there are areas that I will never get to unless I take the cover off, and believe me, I'm not about to take the cover off and then take the half shaft off. I'm not gonna go there. So what I'm gonna do now that I've actually, that's what the manual calls for. Older models apparently had a drain plug in here, and the newer ones don't have anything. It's funny because there are some mechanics that say that to get the differential fluid out, all you have to do is tip the car sideways. Ha ha ha. Pretty funny. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know. Removed it out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the fluid. Again, it's 75, 140 what I'm putting in. A little heavier than what the manual calls for. But I feel okay. It's very hot in here. I live in Vegas and it's always hot. So as you know, 120 degrees is not an issue. It's June 1st and right now it's about 104 degrees. So inside my garage right now it's about 101, something like that. So I'm just going to pump the bottle of fluid in there. Actually, I'm just going to go direct. I'm just going to go like that. Pretty easy. I'm going to just go ahead and fill it up until I see the fluid start seeping out. And at that point, I'm going to replace the plug, which actually fell down this way. There's the plug. Put it back in. And I'm getting a nice nudge. Make sure I clean it up, all that. Looking at it, it's probably been there since factory. I don't know the history of this transmission, but according to the sales group, according to the people that sold it to me down in Albuquerque, they gave me a VIN number. I did not do the tracking, but the VIN number, according to their source, to what they say, it had a 45,000 miles or something like that in the engine. So no reason to doubt it. No reason to just take the word for it. But right now I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna put new gear oil in there and close it back up and move on. So I'll be back here. There we go. I did a test. I'm squeezing over it already. Not much to it. I'm just gonna squirt until it starts coming out, because that is how much it was in there when I actually took the plug out. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm done. Squeeze. I should definitely be able to put more than half of this bottle, and then we'll go from there. And it's starting to run out. A little weird. I'm gonna wait until it settles a little bit, then put some more in there. I don't think I'm there all the way. It's full. I'm looking at it, and obviously it does not look like it's full. So I have a ways to go. So be back when I'm done. Okay guys, so what I did is actually I went back in and actually poured, I don't know if you can see it, but it's about 3/4 of the bottle of the volume that fit in there. I'm actually at about 8 ounces from the 32. So 8 ounces from the 32. I may have lost maybe an ounce when it actually spilled out. So 8 ounces out of 32. Let's give it actually maybe 7 ounces, 8, 9. Maybe I would have had 9 left over from the 32, which puts me at about 22 ounces, close to my number of about 25, which is actually what I took out. Rough measurements. Something I noticed in this actual plug, the plug does have a rubber insert, so there are some paint marks that actually showed where the plug was at before. I don't know if you can see it, but it's actually paint in the casting and paint in the plug. So all I did is tighten it back to that same spot. not have a metal aluminum gasket. It just had a plastic insert within the plug itself. So, as far as I know, I have brand new differential fluid, and the Boxster progress continues. Subscribe, guys. You're gonna see this beast running before too long. My birthday is in August, so I hope to have it running by then. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed and wish me luck. Talk to you guys later.